Nobody warns you that the most dangerous voices in your marriage won't be enemies. They'll be friends, the ones who love you, the ones who mean well, the ones who speak confidently about a life they are not living. By the time we realized this, we were already drifting quietly, politely, almost professionally away from each other. When we got married, we didn't just gain a spouse. We gained an audience, friends who celebrated us, friends who advised us, friends who told us marriage shouldn't be this hard. Some were single, some were divorced, some were married, but unhappy in silence. Yet all of them had opinions, and we listened because we trusted them. After all, they sounded sure. It started subtly. Don't tolerate that. You're too young to suffer. If it were me, I wouldn't allow that. At first, it felt supportive, like protection, like wisdom. But slowly, those words began to sit between us at the dinner table. They followed us into arguments. They whispered during disagreements. And soon we stopped asking each other questions and started consulting outsiders about private moments that were never meant to leave our home. Friends don't usually tell you to leave. They tell you to reconsider, to reevaluate, to put yourself first. And suddenly, every flaw becomes a red flag. Every disagreement becomes proof. Every sacrifice feels optional. We began keeping silent scores. Who does more? Who cares less? Who deserves better? And the more we listen to friends, the less we listen to each other. Not because we didn't care, but because outside voices were louder than the one we vowed to honor. The breaking point didn't come with shouting, it came with exhaustion. One day, we realized we knew what everyone else thought about our marriage, but we didn't know what we thought anymore. We had outsourced our decisions, delegated our intimacy, crowdsourced our covenant. That's when it became clear. Our marriage wasn't failing because we were incompatible. It was failing because it had too many voices and not enough boundaries. Friends give advice from their wounds, not your vows. From their experiences, not your future. Some were advising us based on pain they never healed. Others were projecting freedoms they secretly regretted. And we had to accept a hard truth. Not everyone who wants the best for you knows what's best for your marriage. Love doesn't need a committee. Reforming our marriage meant disappointing people. We stopped oversharing. We stopped defending our spouse to outsiders instead of defending the marriage itself. We chose privacy, not secrecy, but sacredness. We learned to fight fair, to speak directly, to disagree without spectators. And slowly, as the noise reduced, clarity returned. Not perfection, but peace. Marriage doesn't need many opinions. It needs two committed people willing to grow, to listen, to unlearn bad advice. Some friends will outgrow your marriage. Some friendships won't survive your boundaries. And that's okay, because a marriage guided by everyone will eventually belong to no one. If this story feels familiar, you're not weak, you're human. This channel exists for couples choosing depth over noise, commitment over commentary. If you believe marriage deserves privacy, patience, and truth, subscribe. We're building something worth protecting.